Hey y'all. Let me know if you can hear me. There we go. All right. Hey guys. Welcome to Melissa's Cricket Creation. Today is Thursday. Every Thursday we have Craft and Sip. And so how we start this off, first I want to thank you guys. We finally made the 4,000 hours. They're so loud here. I'm sorry. We finally made the 4,000 hours. And so I said once we made the 4,000 hours on the website that I would go live and show you guys how to create a banner in Canva. Canva is a free app. Canva is a free app. So if you have Canva pulled up, we're going to be using that. We have two other people that will be here today. It's my sister. Hi. We have two other people to be on today because if you ever come and sip and craft with me, we always start off first with our latest news. And then to do the actual tutorial, it'll only be 20 minutes, okay? So if you haven't already, go ahead and pull up Canva. I'll type it up. It's a website or an app. Turn the light back off. Which one? Yeah, that one. Turn it back off, please. I'll type it in. If you are drinking with me tonight, let me know what you're drinking. Even if it is water, go ahead and put it in the chat. And we're just waiting on Jay. So if you haven't signed up, we do have classes going up. We have the chip bag class and we have a TP class. We're going to have a soft play class. If you guys know, I don't know if you guys know what soft play is. We'll teach you how to get in the soft play business. Hey. You got water? Okay. I don't know what this is. It's bottom shelf. What is it? Just some type of market. Strawberry market. Coca-Cola. Sipping. Okay. Waiting on Jay. And so we can get started. And we got a good crowd tonight. Adult Capri Sun. What's in Adult Capri Sun? It's pretty cool. Wine, water. I'm going to start water because I need to lose weight. So I'm going to start the water. Okay.
Hey, my mic tripping.
Hey, Jay.
What's up? Hold on.
All right. So just before we get started, we're just going to go ahead over a couple of things that's going on. Like I said, welcome to Melissa's Cricket Creation. If you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Make sure you turn your notification bell on so you'll be updated.
I gotta
every time I go live. My co-host today, he's gone, but he was my co-host. It's Jay. His website is his YouTube is J Boy Entertainment. I guess he's coming right back. He needs to get his phone together. But we'll get started on the 15th minute of this live with the tutorial. Like I said, it'll take 20 minutes. The things that you need is you go ahead and you can pull up sticker banners and you can go ahead and pull up Canva and have those ready. If you have any, design in mind, you can go ahead and download some backgrounds and everything. I already have everything I'm going to use. It will be in the actual, it's already uploaded. It's a daiquiri and a Capri Sun. Okay, cool. I love daiquiris. I'm from Louisiana, so the home of the daiquiri. I'm breaking up. I don't know what to do. That's all I got.
I'm back.
Try something out. I'm back. All right. All right, so Jay, if you want to introduce yourself.
What's the deal, people? J Boy Entertainment, man. You can catch me on Facebook. J Boy, what's it? EMTNT. On YouTube, J Boy Entertainment, and then on YouTube, J Boy Reaction. And yeah.
Okay, cool. So the live will stay live for 24 hours, and then it will be put in my group just for members only. So they'll have access to it, but you're here live, so you get to see it live.
Oh, talking about my bad. Instagram too. J Boy Entertainment, TikTok, J Boy Entertainment, all that.
All right, great. All right, so the first thing we're gonna get started with talking about is we want to talk about. Everybody put in, will it stay on the page? So I answered that it will be live for 24 hours. I already introduced my sister. Yeah. We'll be live for 24 hours, and then it will be put in my membership group. We may have access to it. Can you guys hear me clear? I know Curls was saying I was breaking up because I'm on your internet. But okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is Nick Cannon, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen, guys.
I'm pregnant by Nick Cannon, too.
Oh,
Thotties to the max.
All right. All right. All right, here we go. So as you know, Nick Cannon, he has 7 kids now, and they were all born, besides the first 2, almost in the same year. And so people have been asking, is all well with Nick Cannon? Let's read the article. So you know, those are the kids he has with Mariah. Then he, I'm too far down. All right, there we go. So since learning that Nick Cannon is expecting his 7th child, social media has been debating why the entertainer is sowing his royal oats. Some fans have wondered if Cannon, who has been diagnosed with lupus, is creating a lasting legacy, as his time on Earth is coming to an end soon. Okay, so I guess we want to know: do y'all think that's better? Thank you, girls. Do y'all think that Nick Cannon is having kids because he's about to die soon? They say he's trying to leave his legacy behind because he has lupus, and that soon, you know, he'll be expiring. What you think, Jay?
I mean, that's what he said. It came out his mouth. Like they had an interview with Howard. He was doing, I guess, an interview with Howard Stern, and he said that he was like, he's not going to live as long as much other people, whatever the case may be. And he was like, he pretty much finna get it out. You know what I'm saying? Gonna do his thing.
Is that what you're doing?
What?
That's what you think you gotta do. You gotta have multiple kids to keep your legacy alive.
For sure. I mean, why not? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think nothing wrong with it. I don't see it as a bad thing. I mean, who wouldn't want to have multiple generations of kids?
Well, you know, he's leaving a lot of kids behind that won't have fathers. So if he's dying, it probably to have all separate moms probably won't be the best thing. They said Nick Cannon was diagnosed with lupus kidney disease. Also, I don't know how to say that, lupus. He said he's 4-year-old, experienced symptoms of tiredness and swelling in his knees before a New Year's vacation in Aspen. So 40 is not old.
I know he ain't old, but I mean his body old. Shit.
Ricky said we living in our last days anyway.
Of course.
Well, I think it's a problem if you start having all these kids everywhere, and there's no way he can be in all these different households at one time, no matter how much money he has. So I think that maybe he should just focus on the kids that he has and you know, enjoy the time they have together instead of creating different broken homes across America.
I mean, but his last couple with the same female, so what does it matter?
Because they were twins. What are you talking about? They had to be with the same person.
I'm just saying though, like, hey, this party had twins. Like, who part is that? Like, you're like, he just, hold on, go.
The last set was twins, and the one before that was a single, and they were born like he just had a baby. He got twins on the way.
Okay, you think he care?
No, that's the problem. He doesn't care. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's ridiculous.
Okay, he ain't got that much time left, so let that man live his life, and you live yours.
Now he's bringing kids. Miss Momo Love says that he's got a great excuse. I don't know. I just feel like if you're dying, maybe you shouldn't bring a whole bunch of people here before you leave, and you can't be in their life. Like, if you die unexpectedly, that's one thing. But if you know you're leaving the world to, like, you know, bring kids, that's a little much.
Man, get out that man business, man.
So that we can move on, so that we'll start on time with our tutorial.
I'm
but
sorry
I think
you don't get paid to be in that man's business.
And maybe he's going about this the wrong way, and he shouldn't be having all these kids. All right, let's go on to Trick Daddy. Okay.
Trick Daddy Dollar. Trick Daddy Dollar.
Yeah, that's selfish. Curl says it's selfish. All right. So let's go Trick Daddy. So Trick Daddy
Y'all
went
just
on.
mad because y'all don't have the genitals to, you know what I'm saying?
If we
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to
what
have
it
a
is.
kid every year, we could.
Go ahead, be some toddies. Do your thing. Yeah.
Be a thotty like him, huh? All right.
Yeah.
I said Beyonce fans come to the fence. So Trick Daddy, if y'all don't know, he was on Breakfast Club. He said that Beyonce couldn't sing and he was overrated. And while I don't agree with that Beyonce can't sing, I like Jay-Z, but I don't know. I don't know how they get these titles. Maybe because you were out longer. Well, basically, people got mad. The Beehive got mad, and they went to his restaurant reviews, and they started leaving all these bad, disgusting foods. Seriously, the service was so bad, and the food was subpar. Definitely do not recommend this restaurant, and they can't even sing. He said the food was appalling. I've never been there in my life. It tasted so bad. What did it say? It was not. It says the lemonade, on the other hand, was divine. Somebody even said they found a roach in their food. They're just upset. So Trick Daddy came back out, and he said that he said what he said, and that Beyonce can sing. He just doesn't feel like she can sing. He says that he doesn't feel like she's better than Patti LaBelle, which I think she can sing better than Patti LaBelle. Now I don't know about Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey, but he says that she's a good performer, but she can't sing.
I agree. Think? Like,
you think Beyonce can sing?
I'm not. This is the thing, right? So Beyonce is from where I'm from. You see what I'm saying? Beyonce from Galveston, but she moved to Houston when she was woo. You feel me? Thing is, right? Mm-hmm. Thing is though, like I've never been a fan of Beyonce. Like how people be like, "Oh, she's pretty and woo." Mm-hmm. She's not pretty to me. Like I'm not impressed with Beyonce. She make good music. She make good music, but she can't sing to me. Like I'm not a fan of Beyonce. She can't sing to me. Like I wouldn't go to a Beyonce concert if you paid me to go to that mud.
You would, but
I wouldn't.
It's a number one of her concerts. I always thought that she couldn't like sing until I went to one of her concerts and she turned off all the music and she sung a cappella. And then I was like, oh, she can actually sing because on her songs she doesn't really just use her vocal. She makes it more like a pop sound. But
you part of the Beehive. That's all. That's all good.
I'm not a part of any hive.
Part of the Beehive.
You better say you lame. Or Trick Daddy is lame. Which one?
She better be talking about Trick Daddy for real. Yeah, because I throw hands. Yeah.
I don't feel like, I think you need to know who you are. Since it was Trick Daddy, maybe he should have kept it to himself. And
I mean, he's human. Like what we can't. What's wrong with that's wrong with society, right? We can't voice our own opinion. Well,
Beyonce can sing. She's one of the top entertainers. So it's like, why
opinion though? Like why he can't? But why he can't say she can't sing without nobody crying and going to his place and trying to blast his restaurant when everybody says restaurant good? I don't understand.
Okay, so I'll say, maybe dragging his restaurant was too far. But at the same time, I feel like, he did it for the attention. Now he got the attention he was looking for.
But what attention did he want? That nigga, he don't care about no attention. That dude, he be speaking. Whenever you hear Trick Daddy speak, he be speaking the real. He don't necessarily just be speaking for attention.
People. That's what's wrong.
I don't look up to man. I think I look up to myself. I don't look up to these people outside of here.
Nobody asked him. What you think about Trick Daddy saying that Beyonce can't sing?
I think it's for publicity, he
just want to be relevant.
Publicity for what though?
He don't only have a restaurant. He has a radio. So in order to get people to listen to his radio show, you gotta, for him, he probably felt like, let me say something that goes
some adversity
to get people to listen to my show and see what else ridiculous thing I'm gonna say.
But they already know he ridiculous. They already know he gonna say whatever. He the eat booty gang. I mean, obviously the dude's gonna say whatever, whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, at the end of the day, he learned a very, valuable lesson. Maybe you should keep some opinions to yourself, especially. I mean, I really don't care what he said about Jay-Z. I'm a Jay-Z fan. I'm gonna take that back. I'm a Jay-Z fan, but it's a man talking about a man. I guess when
but men, obviously somebody asked him a question,
huh?
Right. So did somebody ask him a question about them? I'm sure he ain't just come out the way and just say that out of the blue. I'm sure somebody asked him a question about, right?
Nope, nobody asked him. He just
out the blue. Beyonce can't sing. Jay-Z woo woo woo. What?
Yep, that's how y'all do. Y'all just irrelevant and
Man, that's crazy, bro.
But we got one last article before we get started on our tutorial for today. And the last article is about our girl that I can't say her name, the track star.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Sha'Carri.
I don't know her name.
Her name is Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri.
Yeah, so fast. I know she fast.
Well, it's a guy. I'm about to go into my inbox, and I really don't want to go into my inbox. But
yeah, she from Dallas though. Hey, you should be proud, girl.
I'm not from Dallas, but that's cool.
It don't matter. Rep your city. Rep your city right now. Rep your city.
Louisiana Tech. LSU.
Yeah, look, she went to LSU. Look,
Grambling, you know.
Everybody trying to go to no Grambling.
But as I said, I'm not from Dallas. All right, so here we go. Last story, and we'll get started with the tutorial. Okay. So basically, it's a man that another grown man speaking on women's business, which I think is quite weird. You know, we got one man in Nick Cannon who's decided to have all the kids in the world for us. Then we have another man, Trick Daddy, who should be trying to, you know, take care of himself and make sure he's okay. But he's worried about Beyonce. Now, him judging, you know, Jay-Z because he's a rapper, Jay-Z's a rapper, he's a man, Jay-Z's a man. That kind of makes sense. But for him to go after a woman, that's weird to me. And now we have this guy who calls himself a king. And I'm just going to read the first half because it's kind of long. It says, I don't know what happened to her, and I don't care what nobody says, but she looks like a dude. I guess it's all that masculine energy she's dripping. She looks crazy with all that fake hair flying around, hair lashes on, like she's about to fly away with how fast she runs. This is not the example of a modest woman. Who says she can do it? Sports are cool, but we get overly excited about them and Black athletes. It says, like, isn't this a part of what we do? If my son plays sports, will I get excited? Yes. But overly excited? No. So what y'all think about that?
I mean, I'm a fan of track and field, period, and I'm a fan of Black athletes, period. So I don't care how she looked. You know what I'm saying? She could have had 10-inch, well, you know what I'm saying, 20-inch nails on, and you feel me? Whatever. As long as she won, that's all I care about. You know what I mean? Like I've been watching track and field since I was a kid, so all he was doing was just trying to be relevant for some reason. I don't know what reason. Because to me, like, he's a nobody.
Why do you think men stay in women's business? What do you think that's about?
Why do I think men stay in women's business?
Why do you think men stay in women's business? Like, shouldn't he talk about the males in track and field? Like, why is he weird about that?
I mean, maybe because making a storyline about women it'll just be more.
That's weird. It's like all the people to go after, you go after a woman. That's weird. That's weird. Because
9 times out of 10 people ain't going to heat talk about another man. You know what I'm saying? But you talk about a woman, I guess it'll just
like if you have an issue, like if two women talking, you know, like kids talk to kids, you know, kids stay in kids' place. Men should talk to other men and address men. But it's like lately, because they're weak, yes, I agree. Laughing emoji. It says because, yep. But it just seemed like lately we've had a lot of men in women's business. And we just trying to figure out why. Like, why are y'all in women's business? Like,
time out. Let's reverse the roles. So y'all can talk about men. Y'all can talk about men, but we can't talk about women. Make that make sense.
We talk about y'all publicly. We know we get dragging.
Make it make sense.
Okay.
So y'all can talk. We can.
Example. Huh? I need an example.
What you mean? An example? Anything? Like y'all can talk crazy about us. Oh, such and such can't sing. Just reverse the role. What's being said? If such and such can sing, oh, that nigga can sing. Woo. But y'all damn sure not gonna say that about Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
Beyonce ever said somebody can't sing? Name a female artist. I'm talking about besides Azalea Banks, probably.
I'm sure somebody else said. I'm sure somebody else said Beyonce can't sing. I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody else said that.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that probably think.
Exactly.
I feel like everyone is entitled to their opinion, but it's offensive. But if it's offensive, you should keep it to yourself.
Well, you can't. Well, you ain't. Well, you know, you only make up a small percentage of society. So, you know, at the end of the day, you can't control what people gonna say. Point blank. Period.
They want to wear the wigs. I guess that's what it is. I'm starting to feel like. That men are unhappy with their
Nobody want no dookie braids on their head, no wigs, no long ass eyelashes. Nobody want that on their face. Looking stupid. With pounds of makeup in their face. Man, nobody want that shit.
Y'all wear sprayed on hairlines, so I mean,
cause we trying to be like y'all now. We trying to.
That's what I'm saying.
We can do it. Let's go ahead and put a toupee on and call it a day. You feel me?
That's the problem. Y'all want to be like us.
You know, y'all be bald headed and y'all want to talk about dudes. So why don't let's go ahead and put a little half piece on, so we wake up in the middle of the night and y'all see us with that thing flapped up our head. Y'all get scared. How we get scared? Why not even the playing field?
If that's what
just say, okay, so everybody, we've heard it here first. Men want to be women, and they want to compete with women instead of dominating against other men. They want to compete with women. And they want to be women. Do your thing. I'm glad we finally got to this point. And we had this epiphany. Nick Cannon wants to impregnate the world. He's gonna take old Lil Wayne and F every girl in the world.
He ain't the only one that got a bunch of kids. He ain't the only male or female that got a bunch of kids.
We didn't say he was the only one. We were just talking about him.
Okay.
You said Tory Lanez has a whole weave, right? Tory Lanez, Steve Harvey.
Y'all be having a whole weave. Why we can't have a whole weave?
Why are you comparing yourself?
It don't matter, but okay. So why? But time out. Let me back it up. So y'all self-conscious about certain things, so y'all do certain things, right? So guys are self-conscious too. So why he can't go put a toupee on or whatever he gonna put on his head to make himself feel confident? Y'all do the same thing, right?
Y'all need to love yourselves as you are.
Y'all need to love yourself too. Y'all gonna get body enhancements. Y'all gonna get everything done to y'all body. But when we go do something, he went to go do that. He did that. He got a wig on top of his head. He whooped the whoop. But y'all got a whole ass. Y'all got whole titties. Y'all got a whole face. Like, nigga, come on, what?
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
All we doing is getting the hair on our head.
Okay, let me finish. Okay, so all we're saying is the rhetoric from men is always, y'all need to love yourselves. I like natural women. I don't want a woman with weave. Then we find out y'all spraying on y'all head, that y'all putting weave in y'all hair. That y'all going to say y'all
what's
just
a little spray?
When y'all was calling.
What's a little spray though? We ain't transforming the whole body looking like a whole other person. We just put we looking a little younger, that's all.
Some of y'all are.
If we go out to the restaurant and the waitress accidentally waste some water, now we got a whole new man sitting in front of us.
Well, if they throw some water in your face, when a nigga get a hug, a nigga shirt be full of makeup. What's up with that?
We got waterproof makeup. So
Nigga had a hard white shirt on when he went to the restaurant.
But yeah,
nigga left the restaurant with a tan shirt on.
We got
what?
Okay, that's you, the people you choose. Okay, so we're gonna end it here because I love what you said. I just love what you said. So we're gonna end our sip and craft part of this here, so we can get started with our tutorial. I just want to say that we're happy to know that men want to be women, and that's why they do all this, because they're competing with us instead of the other men that they should be weave kits or whatnot in their hair. Love yourselves, fellas. Okay. Love yourselves, okay? We don't want all that. We want a natural man.
Y'all get on this thing trying to drag news. And that's what we want. We just cut your whole hair off. Cut your whole head off and let a nigga see the blemishes. Ain't nothing wrong with seeing blemishes in your face. Like, can we get the natural flat ass? Can we get the no titties, saggy titties? Can we get all that? Ain't nothing wrong with being natural.
Every day, so I mean,
can we get the fat stomach? Like, cause you had a bunch of kids. Like, can we get all the stretch marks and all that?
So
it's so funny.
Then y'all make TikTok videos about it.
I'm just saying, can nigga get all that?
Y'all be liking them pages and everything.
A nigga don't want no whole goddamn what? A whole nother creation. You ain't even use no more.
You mentioned your N-word limit today. Thank you.
My bad.
But you can go ahead and end it there. We just want to encourage men to love themselves.
It ain't over.
Don't be afraid to wear your bald head. Don't be afraid to, be yourself. What you say, it's breaking up. But we're going to go ahead and get started with the tutorial. Thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget to follow J-Boy Entertainment on his YouTube. And he has a reaction channel and TikTok and stuff. Olivia has an Instagram. Is always faithful, right? Yep. Follow her too, okay? Thank you guys.
Who say we just finna get off the screen? What?
Okay,
How you just gonna try to end this? Like
all right, just be quiet.
this ain't just your show. Don't get it twisted.
Ooh, my name is on it though. My name's at the top. I'm just letting you know.
This guy is doing a lot. Girl, shut up.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, she doing the most.
Don't get offended.
I'm just taking up. Hey, I'm just taking up for my fellas out here, man. Because look, y'all trying to drag us into the mud.
All right, guys.
That's it.
So, hey, I need you to be quiet.
You got a spray on or something?
Yeah, he mad because he got his spray on today. All right, guys. So if y'all mute you for a second, and I'll bring you back on. If y'all want to disconnect, that's fine too. But we'll leave the conversation. So I just want to show you the websites that I have, guys. So let's exit out this. Where is it? I must have closed it out. Okay, oh, here it is. All right, so this is Canva, guys. And so you have to let me know if you can't see. Can everybody see it here? I'm breaking up. Yeah, he's mad. Can everybody see? We're gonna start with Canva. Okay. So this is Canva, guys, right? So this is where I design my chip bags, my Capri Suns, my backdrops. I still prefer to do my Rice Krispie treats in design space just because of the splicing and stuff. And you can splice on here too, but since I use my phone, you can splice on your phone. All right, can everybody hear me? All right, let me see. All right, can you hear me now? I need their Wi-Fi. I know. All right. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me in the comments. No? Let me see. All right, let's see. Audio. All right, can y'all hear me now? I'll put on a different speaker. All right. All right, can y'all hear me now? No? All right, can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. I switched the mic. Still messed up. All right, so let me put it on audio. Switch it. I'm about to buy a mic. All right. You can hear it now?
Can you hear me now?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so I'm gonna make this big. I wonder if that's what's messing it up every time I make it big. So can you still hear me? So we're going to start off going to canva.com. All right. Like I said, this is where I make my chip bags, my Capri Suns. I prefer to make my Rice Krispie treats in Design Space and my posters, all that. So when you're starting in Canva, if you go to the right, is design, create a design. Okay. So I would click that. Now here, honestly, it doesn't matter what you use for a backdrop because you're going to have to save it and upload it anyway. But for the purposes, we're just going to use poster, okay? So let's click poster. All right. So let's go over a couple of things. So when we're designing in Canva, the great thing about Canva, it has so many great things in here already. All right, I have to check back because I can't see your comments when I'm on this other page. All right, so it always has so many great things in here. Untitled document. So if you could possibly look through there and it'll give you a template. But since we're doing a backdrop, so I'm going to use things that I've already uploaded into it. So here, let me just go over some of the things that are available. So they have templates. So like when we did the price list and things like that, that's something I would use a template for, but not a backdrop. Okay, here is elements. Elements is where you can find different, just like, I don't know, like if you want balloons, you can type in balloons and balloons will come up. If you want shapes, you can type in shapes and shapes will come up. So different elements of your design, you can search them in elements and it'll give you options to use. Okay. Now here's upload. Uploads is just like what it sounds. It's uploading anything that you want to put on your backdrop. So if you've already found your background or whatever it is, you would use uploads. Text is just what it says. It's writing whatever text you're going to use. You would use text. And then you have background. Background is, again, it's self-explanatory, just different backgrounds you can look through. Some are free and then some are for pro. Now I do have pro, but it tells you on here. We'll see, like this one is free. All these are free. So you just, you see, you have a lot of free options. You can go through these and create a background, or you can just use solid colors. All right. So for today, we're just going to do a background. Let me go back and see if anybody has any questions. Okay, cool. We're gonna so for here, I'm sorry, where is it? Here you go. All right, so for today, I'm just gonna do a mermaid backdrop. It'll be simple. All right, so to start off, let's see. I like purple for mermaid. But we're gonna go to my uploads and we're gonna look through some of the uploads I find. So to find my uploads, all I do is go to Google and I would put in first, like I said, I always check other people's designs because that just helps with the creativity, right? So I would put in mermaid backgrounds and see what comes up. But I have a million backgrounds in here already. All right. And so we're just going to go through these. All right, so we just got to go through here until we find them. Let's see. I'm just going to look for some of the backgrounds that I already made. It's me again, me. Okay, we're getting close because they go to the bag that I made. Okay, here we go. So these are the backgrounds for mermaid. All right. So I simply Googled mermaid backgrounds, and that's what came up. Let me see if I find some more. Now we'll just use that one, but I think I have another one that I saved. I need to delete some of these. All right, so I think that's it. We're just gonna go with that. All right, so we'll just go with that background. So I'm gonna use this mermaid background to be the background of the whole thing. I did have another one. We're just gonna go ahead and use that one. Oh, here it is. Bam. All right. So this is the background I want to use. Go ahead and get rid of this one. You can either press delete, which is up here, or you can just put it in the white space and it'll go away. So let's go over some of the features that you have. Some of these you can't use yet. So effects, that's really with your text. Filters, if you wanted to change the color or how you guys try to lighten your pictures, the filter will be the option for that. Adjust is also, it's just adjusting like the different tones. It's kind of like a filter. Crop, you know what crop is. Flip, you know what flip is. Animate. Position is when you wanted to go in front of an object or behind the object. And this is when you want to lock it in place. And this is duplicate. And there is your delete. So basically, if you put your cursor, your mouse over it, it'll tell you what it's for. So it's just about playing around with it. But I pretty much want to use this as my background. All right. The internet is kind of bad here, so that's why it's, doing all this. But basically, we'll make this the whole size. Now, there is a way you can just double click it and press replace. I do everything from my phone, and I don't really see that on the desktop, the laptop. But I have a Chromebook, so, Chromebooks aren't the same. All right. So now we have it fitted to the background, right? So I just want to make sure we didn't leave nothing out. So that's why I brought it in some. But nope. It's pretty good. It was fit. All right. So now I'm going to make it big again. All right. So now we have our background. So from here, it's just your decision on what you want. So let's just use this one so I don't have to use a real person's child. So let's say this is a little girl that we want to add on here. You notice we have the background, right? So if we wanted to find this image on Google, who knows what we would Google and say? I'll go ahead and tell you. We will put PNG on the end of it. PNG means transparent, meaning we don't want the white background. But that's not what we have here. So I pay for Canva, so I can take the background off of here. All right. So I'm going to go to Effects, Background Remover. If you're not paying for Canva, you can go to remove.bg and upload it and then remove the background for you. So we're just going to wait. It's taking a little while. Okay, it'll reappear. It's just the type of games Canva plays. There we go. Now we have our little girl with no background. And we're going to move her right here. All right. So from here, it's just about preference and what you like as a design. So me, I would go to elements and I would put in things like balloons or let's just put in balloons. If you want, let's put in mermaid. Let's see what we get. So see, it gives us options to look through, and we can look through here and we can see if we like any of these. And like I said, you click on it and it'll just tell you whether or not it's free or just for pro. I really don't like any of this. So I just wanted to look. Let's see. I kind of like that. That's cute. So like this is just like, at this point, it's just what you like, right? And so how old we want to make her. Let's say she's turning 1. Okay. So we can put this here. And let's see, can we find like a purple one? If not, we can always just type it in purple 1. And put number 1. Don't like that. Don't want that. Oh, I like this one. If we can get the background off. Okay, let's do this one. And let's see if it'll let us take the background off. So we go to effects. All right, we're going to remove the background so we can just get the one. I guess we could have did 2, but we're doing 1. We already started. Try it again. If we want to remove, we'll just do something else. Filter. There we go. It did it. All right. Now we're going to minimize this. And then we're going to put it on. All right. So it's freezing. But whenever they come around, we'll minimize it. From here, we're just going to go to text until it unfreezes. Let's click away and come back. There we go. All right. I was thinking we can put that here. All right, and then we're going to move this back in place. And when we move this time, we're going to lock it in place. It's the internet. Yours don't. Yours won't work like this. There you go. I can't see it because it's going slow. There we go. And then we're just going to bring it up. And we're going to lock it in place. Bring her back up. We're just going to lock her there for now. I think this is cute. What do y'all think? You think it's cute inside of this shell? And then we're going to put happy birthday. See if y'all have any questions. Y'all have any questions? All right. So as you see here, this is your lock. So like when you're moving around and stuff, it won't move. It's kind of like equivalent to when you flatten it on Design Space. It'll lock it in place, but you can always unlock it if you want to move it. But yeah, this is pretty much you just, you figure out how you want to design it. Lock it in place. Lock. All right. Now, let's go back to elements, and I'm going to look for a happy birthday. Chloe. Yeah, I don't have kids if you don't have none. We're going to go through happy birthday.
Yes, it is. Is it really? Yeah, scary is scary. Share something with me.
All right, so you look through here. And you see if you can find a happy birthday that you think will look nice with it. Let's see. Ooh, that's cute. I like that one. I don't know if you can change the colors on it though. Some of these you'll be able to change the colors and some of them you won't. You just have to put it on here and see. Let's see what this one looks like. All right, so see here, that means we can change the color of it. So let's make it bigger. And then we're going to center it. And if you like that happy birthday, you can keep it. Or you can look through the other ones and see which one you like the best. So let's see what it looks like. Purple. Too light. Let's see. Blue. That's kind of cute, right?
What do I have to do?
Or we can pick another happy birthday. And then I'm just going to look at the balloons and just see, do I like one of the balloons?
Deal. Yes.
Okay, I think these are the ones that you get. They're free. This one is free. I like this one.
Yes.
Ooh, I like it. I like it like that. Hey. Okay, let's see. I kind of like the colors too. They kind of already match. Well, this one is not one you can change because if you can change the colors, it'll appear up here, and they'll let you know that you can change the colors. But these colors kind of work. And so this is where our position option comes in because we're just going to play around with it and see where it looks best at. But this is where our position option comes in because we're going to press position and we want it to go back. Oh, no, we went too far back. So we're going to bring it to the front. There we go. Now we want it to go backwards. It's freezing up on me again. All right, so when it goes backwards, that means it'll go behind the letters. Okay, so let's move it over. And then you just do it on good Wi-Fi so you don't have all these issues. All right, there we go. That's why it won't go this slow for you as long as your internet connection is good. Or if you do it from your phone, you won't have any issues. But it won't let me share from my phone, so I have to show you here. And you're going to put it behind the shell. Keep moving that. All right, let's go. Let's see if I can move this now. There we go. All right. All right, let's open it up. I like the balloons. Maybe they can be a little smaller. If it wasn't taking me so long to do this. Okay, so they're a little too big right there. So let's minimize them. There we go. And let's bring this happy birthday back. It's a madhouse in here today. There we go. There we go. All right. Something like that. What y'all think? This would be cute as a backdrop. Can't see what you say. Let's see. Try white. Okay. But I can't see the comments when I'm on this one. But so yeah. So this would be an example that happy is not good. So like if you wanted to change it, I think the white probably would stand out more, but I like the blue. So here, what you'd have to do is you'd have to save it. Now I have a Chromebook, so work with me, because let's see, the double dots, download. So if you were making this for somebody else, you would click share link. But if you're doing it for yourself and you just need to, you're going to click download, save it as a PDF, or I'm going to save it as a PNG. And I let it download to my computer. Now, hopefully I can find this, because, on a regular computer, I would just right click and save it. And on my phone, I press save it to my photos. So let's see how this works. So from here, we'll just go to sticker banners. All right. Thought I'd already put it up. Let's see where sticker banners. I might have clicked out of it. Oh, here it is. So here's sticker banners, all right? So this is where I order my banners from, all right? This is when I told you how you can make money without using any money up front. Sticker banners, all right? So when you get here, you're going to go to banners. You're going to go to custom vinyl banners. All right. So once you get here and it downloads. All right. So if you want a banner, it's tiny. It's $1.75, but we don't want that banner. All right. So the banner that I did for my daughter's party, which went behind the treat table, you still would need curtains to make it fill out. But with 5, and then I did 2. But you could do. So if you did 5 by 2, let's see how much it would be. And now they charge shipping. They didn't used to charge shipping. 5 by 2, and it's $17.50. All right. Now we're gonna go here. Choose the finishing. I always do hymns only. And then we're going to choose the file. And so hopefully it's saved to my computer, because Chromebooks are tricky. I think you're supposed to press, I think it's C in this middle, but I'm not sure. Let's see, what's today? Today, so this has to be the design right here. We're just going to open. All right. So it's uploaded. And so let's just check. We're going 5 by 2. We're going to do heavy. I did the hem only. Only want 1. And sometimes they have like a sale at the top, like 10% off. So you got to make sure you get the percentage off. Ships in 24 hours. Nope, I don't see anything off this week. So they don't have any sales going on. So you're going to add it to your cart. Now you have to tell them if you want them to send you a preview or not. I'm sorry about all these loud people in my background. I told them I was going live. They're just disrespectful. But yeah, you add it to your cart and that's it. It's just that my computer is a little slow. And that is it. And you just check out. You got to pay shipping. You can look at the design here to see what it looks like. You can tell them to send you a what is it? A review or whatever. a proof. That's what it's called. You can tell them to send you a proof to make sure they have the right thing, especially if you're doing, like I know this happened to me. I was doing multiple at one time. You want to make sure you're not uploading the same banner, by accident, uploading the same banner over and over again. So you might want to do proof. And if you live within a city that they have it, because like I live in Dallas, so as long as I upload it before 1 o'clock, I get it the same day. But so that was pretty much it. Does anybody have any questions about what I did? Like I said, the design part is really on you. Just getting in there and playing around with it and figuring out what you like. I said, it's really simple. It's really easy. You just got to go and you got to play with it. And, I want to thank you guys for coming and watching with me today. And we do Sip and Craft every Thursday. Normally, we do the gossip for at least 45 minutes. I did it faster this time because I know there's a lot of y'all first time coming on. You don't know how it works. But we usually do the gossip for at least 45 minutes, and then we'll go into the craft. So you don't need measurements on Canva or whatever, because it's more so what kind of, so you can do it pretty much with that. You can do it any measurement because you're going to upload it. You're going to upload it as a PNG. Let me add. Sorry. All right. So you don't need measurements. Yeah, you'll need a stand. You don't need measurements with that because basically a full sheet of paper you can use, or you can use a poster board, because when you upload it to sticker banners, you're going to tell them your measurements. So you can pick any type of, template to create it in. So it doesn't matter what size it is while you're creating it. It just matters what size you want it to be when you send it off to be printed, if that makes sense. So what I do is I do the backdrop last. So I would do my chip bag first, and then whatever your chip bag design is, I crop it out to just use the center, and I use that as my backdrop. So yes. Any other questions? Okay, I want to thank you guys for coming on live with me today. This will be up for 24 hours, and then I will make it private just for my group. But I thank you guys for coming on today, and thank you all who watch videos. I have all type of videos. If you want to go check them out, they're available on my YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm going crazy, but thank you. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a great day.